Get out of the way, son. I haven't been into Vineyard for a year.
Father, it's great to have you back again.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is great to have me back. I'm glad
you went out on your excursion looking for your inner self during your midlife crisis. Well, I took care of the vineyards, Father.
Well, you didn't do a good job, son, keeping care of it. There's lots of heavy brush here. I could barely make my way to this kind of isolated part of the vineyard.
Yes, but this is where I've been growing the special hybrid grapes.
Hybrid?
Yes,
what do you
hybrid
mean?
Grapes.
Red and white all together?
No, I spliced them with cannabis.
Oh, I see. So
THC cannabis is now in the grapes, Father.
Oh, right. So they'll get a buzz. They'll get a drunk and a buzz and a you know what I'm trying to say, son.
It's even better for your health than before. Wine. Wine was always good for your health. Now it's even better.
Oh, right, because of the drugs.
Yes.
And it's good for pain medication.
Good for glaucoma.
Good. That's true, right?
Wine is never good for glaucoma. Oh, Father.
Son, I've been far and wide. I've been everywhere.
I've had some incidences occur while you were gone.
Incidences?
Yes, I tried out a new tractor.
Tractor?
A tractor, yes, to harvest the wine.
The grapes.
The grapes. Well, it was I thought it was this new thing, and it harvests it and then crushes it, and then it puts it on a conveyor belt, and they come out as bottles.
It comes out as bottles of
right
wine.
Right out the back of the tractor trailer, and you just do it all in one go.
Bottled, stamped, that little piece of wire, cork.
That's all done. It just comes popping out the back. Well, priced, yeah. I just put in that.
Well, show me this tractor.
Well, here it is, right here.
I was wondering what this big piece of metal was with wheels on.
Yes.
Is Uncle Dave still here?
Well, there was an accident, and it's no longer functioning. It was crushed.
Tractor or Dave?
Well, Dave was almost crushed, but he fled in a panic, and we haven't seen him since.
I thought you said he was in the tractor.
He was, but the tractor got crushed. He almost was killed.
Well, what's this piece of? Oh, this is the tractor.
This is the tractor.
This 1 meter cube.
Yeah, it's all crushed. Yes. It was the Russians, you see. They came in and they tried to steal our idea. Tried to steal our tractor. But that's when I brought out the howitzer.
The howitzer.
The howitzer. You know that old.
Howard from down the street.
Yeah, howitzer. I told him to just go to it, and he works at a junkyard, you know.
Right.
So he just grabbed the whole tractor and brought it to his junkyard and crushed it.
Who were the Russians?
Well, the Russians fled. They were also traumatized.
Okay. More to the point, what was the name of the guy that was in the tractor? His name has slipped my mind.
Oh, that was Dave.
Dave. Shouldn't we find Dave?
Well, he's out there in the vineyard somewhere. Every once in a while, I see the top of the vines shaking and quivering.
Did you build a vineyard maze?
I did. I built that too.
Oh. Well, he's trying to get his way out.
Well, I was trying to get people in, kids, schools, come to the vineyard maze.
Right.
Yeah, there's still 5 school children out there somewhere. Start singing songs.
Like?
Oh, I'm a sailor. I wish I was off to sea.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay?
Yeah, they like that one too. The fermented grapes, I believe, are probably involved.
Right. Well, I see you've got a selection here of... this is a nice vintage September. Would you care to have a drink?
Test it out. That's one right off the automation rack.
Right. I mean, there's a limited supply since the tractor's no longer around. I'm diminishing a finite supply.
Yes.
It's very good.
It's very good?
Yes, it's very good.
Oh.
How come you don't open your mouth when you drink?
Oh.
You have a very mechanical way of drinking.
Wow.
It's as if there's no actual wine going into your body. It's amazing.
I just pour it directly in, right down the old esophagus without swallowing or tasting it even. Because it's really, for me, it's just the effects.
Well, son, I've got some bad news. Of course, as you know, I was with your mother.
Oh. You got back together.
Well, didn't you notice that she left shortly after I left?
Yes, I did.
You did notice that, and it didn't...
Well, I was in charge. I had to be a man.
We ran into each other in Africa.
In Africa?
Quite at random.
Oh, out on the Serengeti.
We were out on the Serengeti. we were both chasing the very same GNU. And we both shot the GNU at the same time.
Oh, how romantic.
It was romantic, and, well, we rekindled our old passion. And
Do I have to hear this? Yada yada. Oh, well, thanks, Dad. I always needed that birds and the bees talk.
Listen.
Well, at age 12, I'm kind of wondering about the world.
Right.
You left me in charge of the farm.
I left you in charge of the farm.
I was a man, to age 12.
Right,
And,
and now you're our age.
I was attacking Russians. I dealt with Russians. I dealt with my invention not going as well as I planned.
Right. I thought you just purchased this thing. It was your invention. That's well, I mean, the fact that it got crushed doesn't mean it was a bad idea.
Well,
I mean, that's one of your problems, son, is you give up so easily. You need a little stick-to-itiveness.
It took a considerable amount of our finances.
Go on.
I sold parcels of our land just to finance the research and development.
Okay, and how much land do we have left?
Well, we've got an acre.
Well, that's better than half an acre.
But with my new hybrid potency, I think we could just grow it in tiers. We'll grow it directly upward.
Yeah. No, grow it directly, like hydroponics. Yes. Well, I see you've already got a bit of a start on that.
Yes. Dad.
Son.
Father.
Son.
I think it's time for me to go off and seek my fortune. I've got my bike loaded and ready to go, so I'm going.
Son, if you go, the farm will fall apart. Son, you can't go. Please, don't leave me.
Oh, you're so incompetent, Father.
What do you mean by incompetent?
You don't do anything.
Well, that's different than being incompetent, okay? Incompetent is where you try to do stuff, but can't do it.
You made me chairman of the board when I was 2. I was CEO when I was 8.
You said I was incompetent, but yet you can't back that up.
Well, why did Mom leave you in the first place?
Well, because there are many ways in which you can be incompetent, and the obvious one is...
Oh, I don't... It's the birds and the bees again.
The birds and the bees again, yeah.
So you're telling me you're not even qualified to educate me in that matter? Well, Father, I think I'm just sick and tired of you.
Oh,
We have concluded our broadcast schedule for today. Good night.